viewers and subscribers. Today is May 1st, 2022 at about 9:45 p.m. my time. I don't know what time it is where you are around the world, but I wanted to know that, you know, we just keep doing what we're doing, and we're not doing it for no likes or for no praise. We just do it because, you know, the police force is my family. You understand? And if you have a family and you cannot tell your family the truth, I mean you're an hypocrite. So, today is a very sad day. As you can see right now on your screen, you're looking at a police officer by the name of um, Constable Donald Carr, who died last night. But did you know that seat belts save lives and not toll booths? Most Jamaicans today, May 1st, don't know that. Jamaican people are some of the most indisciplined people in the world when they are in Jamaica. Still, when Jamaicans are in a foreign country or in any foreign countries, they obey every rules, regulations and laws of other countries. But in Jamaica, they expect a blight, they expect a pass, they expect to get a break. Everything is always the excuse why you must not enforce the rules, regulations, and the law. That's how it is, and it is embedded in the people. So people always tend to want to give something, forget out of something. And even police officers are the same too. You understand? You understand? The time is overdue. Yes, man, the time is overdue for the police force itself to enforce the seatbelt laws of Jamaica and its members. Yes, and I know a lot of my critics, where it's going. Yes, man, to enforce the seatbelt laws of Jamaica is to save its members' lives, members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Save their lives and stop searching or pointing fingers and blame on other entities when the member is responsible for doing the wrong thing by not observing the Road Traffic Act and abiding by the same. It is not who is right, but what is right. Did you know that seat belts save lives and not toll booths? Yes, man. A lot of Jamaican people, even police officers, don't even know that. You understand? Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. You're an experienced and certified detective of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. It's about to educate you with facts and not propaganda or hyperbole for the government or its minions. As a former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, of one of the best police divisions, St. John do South, and a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I want to express my deepest condolences to the family of the late Constable Donald Carr. Some people at Huntsville call him not nice. They didn't know the police officer because I left the police force 20 years or thereabouts, who was killed in an accident over the weekend. And the rumor mills and the propagandists and the empty barrels, the various personality giving their takes on the matter of what went wrong. First of all, to the family members of the late Constable Carr, it was his lack of respect for obeying the Road Traffic Act in Jamaica, the seatbelt laws in Jamaica. That is the reason why he died, and not any toll booth operators. Yes, it might sound harsh, but it's the truth. Somebody have to tell it as it is. I know some of my fellow police officers some of them are pathological, narcissistic, liars, and the depth of their conscience has no bottom. The laws of Jamaica stated that all drivers must wear safety belts, which is seat belts, when operating a motor vehicle in Jamaica. There are no exceptions to the law that said Jamaica and the toll roads are not a part of Jamaica. The toll rules in Jamaica are a part of Jamaica. If the late Constable Donald Carr was wearing his seatbelt you would be alive today. If he was a student who believed in the rule of law, and the police force must prosecute police officers who refuse to wear seat belts and not give them any break, blight, chance, or we always, yeah man, give me a break now, boss, me a police, and no, I have to stop as of now. So we don't have another constable car. Yes man, we have to enforce the law, because that's how it is, it's to save lives, you understand? All drivers and front seat passengers are covered by the seatbelt law and must have the seatbelt fastened adequately about their bodies at all times when the vehicle is in forward motion. Every passenger, including children, are expected to have their seatbelts on and fastened at all times when any vehicle is in operation. All occupants in all seating positions should buckle up and buckle rear seat. Occupants can injure buckled front seat occupant when thrown around or out of a vehicle during a crash. You understand? Yes. As a former detective constable at Huntsville Police Station, St. Andrews South, I want the divisional commanders, including the Commissioner of Police, to make it mandatory for every police officer who is operating any motor vehicle to have their seatbelts fastened. If not, the police must issue a ticket to them and a report sent to their division. No one is above the laws of Jamaica. No one. And Constable Carr does believe that the law did not apply to him because of this indisciplined society that we have in Jamaica. Constable Carr, his girlfriend, who was not wearing her seatbelt and survived the accident, should receive her ticket for disobeying the law. In 2001, Detective Porter, met in an head-on collision around a corner, leaving the tin shop at Damed, heading towards Linstead before going up the uphill before the people who sells mangoes and other fruits on the left. And it was a seatbelt that saved my life that fateful Sunday night. The vehicle that hit the car I was driving was owned by a policeman named Corey White of Kingston Western Division. A policeman owned the vehicle that almost killed me. And guess what? That vehicle was not insured. The policeman vehicle was not insured. And it was driven by a man that didn't even have a license. And then after the accident, the policeman tried to badmit me. But that water on that bridge, that's over 21 years ago. So show you that seatbelt save life. You understand? The vehicle that hit the car I was driving was run by a policeman. And it's a seatbelt that saved my life. You understand? The vehicle that collided with the car I was driving was not insured. The car I was driving was my cousin, who was an engineer at one of the Alcan plants in Jamaica. I made sure I fully insured my cousin's car I was operating because I insure it as it would have done mine, and that's what saved his investment. I am not into reading the news. To all my loyal subscribers and viewers, I am on this platform to share my knowledge about the police force and how to help my young police officers like Constable Carr, who's gone, to save his life and help him to migrate from Jamaica. You understand? Look at the man. I was a young police officer. I was a young police officer like Constable Carr. You understand? When I graduated from training school, I don't even have date because I was 18, 8 months and 3 weeks. You understand? When I graduated on the street, I wasn't even 19. You understand? So I was a young police officer too. So what my experience and the things that I have learned, that's why I'm imparting it to the young police officers to make their lives better. I am not here for any likes or, you understand? I'm just here to educate you guys. You understand? I am all about Jamaica, especially the young police officers. You understand? And I must set the record straight. The misinformation out there about this accident and the myth about the toll booth, this and the toll booth, that it's all lies and conjure up things by people who, some of them, they might love the police or not liking the police, are happy to get this to run with, because remember, it's not everybody loves Jamaica and everybody in Jamaica love the police. Even police hate police. Remember, I tell you that. You understand? But I can tell you that my heart is with the police. You understand? When them wrong, and I will defend them when them right. You understand? Hans Bakar is gone, but he's wrong. He should have been on his seatbelt. It saved life. It saved mine already, big time. You understand? I want you to listen to this video that is making rounds on various social media platforms, and people are running with it as if it's the truth. I want you to listen to it, listen. You understand? These are police officers, listen. Or propaganda, you understand?
No, sir. No. I spent 23 years of my life and get to JCF. And I spent 4 hours tight and train them police and tell them so they go and join this to serve their country. And this, you tell me so we don't have money to give them to go collect the police and the toll, and we are stand up in a gap for every member of this country. No, this can't continue. Me give up. No. No, man, chairman, we don't want the money. We need things to put in place. Help, man. Oh, God, it's a baby boy, no, man.
I am troubled. In a 2022, a policeman meet an accident on a highway and your colleagues couldn't get access through the toll if it go for you. Because they don't have the money to pay. I mean, I question why the man don't have the money to pay. Because there are a lot of times that as police officer when they on duty at him $100 in our pocket, but you hold the toll gate. The man mash up on the highway and the police couldn't get access to him because you hold the toll gate. And by the time St. Anne's police get to him and rush with him, he succumbed. Me and not God, but I believe he could have lived if they allow him to get assistance in time. And today is going to be a normal day. Today is going to be one of the normal days in Jamaica. No, sir.
Yes, now that you have listened to both police officers, they are women. Listen to the voice notes together. You would want to believe the makers of the voice notes. What they are saying, there's no truth to it. They are lies from the pits of hell. Yes, man. They are lies from the pits of hell. I am not here defending the government or anything like that. I am defending the police officers who risk their life to go and save that policeman's life. And if Constable Carr had on his seatbelt, he would be alive. You hear what the police officer said? That he was mashed up. The man did not have the seatbelt on. So when the accident, he was flung from the vehicle, and every bone inside of his body was broke. Everything inside of the man broke. You understand what I'm saying? I do not like the government or its policies towards the police force members regarding special provision, making sure that the police officers, current and former, who have served the Jamaica Constabulary Force with honor, courage and commitment, have licensed firearms to protect themselves and their families, not to treat them as the average civilian, because these people have given their all when they were serving the people of Jamaica. First of all, the injured woman, who is the supposedly girlfriend of the late Constable Carr, is the one who called the police 119 number, that's police control, on Saturday, April 30th, 2022 at about 10:41 p.m. and reported the matter. police control gave the same assignment to the ferry highway patrol team, and it took the responding police officers to drove 20 kilometers in 12 minutes to reach the scene of the accident. Remember, it was raining, so the road was wet. So the police officers risked their lives to go and save this police officer, and there was nothing about any toll or any toll problem. That's lies from the pits of hell. When the team arrived, they could not do anything for Constable Carr, because based on the police officer's observation and checking for vitals, the man was dead. If he was wearing a seatbelt, he would be alive today, and no toll booth could save him. You understand? All these lies about 5 hours he was there, lies. You understand? The police officers, they get the report from control 10:42, and the police officer were there less than 15 minutes, and the road was wet. So these police officers risked their life to save his when he was already dead, because the woman told control that he was unresponsive. You understand? The woman that was in the vehicle with him. You understand? When the team arrived, they could not do nothing for Constable Carr. The man was dead. You understand? So he would be alive today. It has nothing to do with the toll operators or the people who are operating the toll booth, not letting any police officers to enter the highway where Constable Carr was lying on the ground suffering from injuries. He wasn't suffering, the man was dead. You understand? Any police car enter the highway, which is nothing but lies and propaganda to smear the members of the Jamaican Conservative Force, which is wrong in every way. I know, as usual, that a lot of activists and people love to sensationalize news out of Jamaica and see who can get the first with the information, but I like to make sure that I have the facts before I post a video. You understand? All of this that they are talking about with the police not doing anything for because toll operators, lies that from the pits of hell. You understand? What the police hierarchy must do now, they must ensure that the Road Traffic Act is enforced on members. You understand? Just like how you enforce it on the taxi man. If a policeman is driving his private vehicle and have no seatbelt, give him a ticket. Him could have balled blood. That's always going to save life. Because if you're not driving with a seatbelt, it's an accident happen, you can get injured or die. You can be killed, as you have read what happened to Constable Carr. Where I live in the United States of America, if you start your vehicle and drive off, and at the time when you're driving off, your vehicle, I'm just saying 1 feet, and you're just about to put on your seatbelt, and the police here, you're going to get a ticket. And if the police officer is not using his discretion and say he's going to give you a break, you're not going to get any. And when you go to the court, you have to pay your fine. That's how it is. In America, it doesn't matter how indisciplined a person is. You understand? If they are in America, England, Canada, or in the first world country and don't obey the law, then the law bites them. So I don't know why in Jamaica our people refuse, you understand, to obey by the laws and regulations of the country, including police officers. You understand? We're living in a time now, man, where we have to take all the necessary precautions to protect our life and preserve it. You understand? My deepest condolences to Constable Carr family at this time. But to all other police officers, young police officers, I hope you have learned, you understand, that what Constable Carr did not only is wrong, but it's naive thinking on his part to think that doing the same, driving without seatbelt, is cool, because he doesn't. Seatbelt save life, it save mine. You understand? That's why I'm here 21 years after. That's why I can talk about it. This channel is for young police officers like Constable Carr, because I don't want you guys to stay there and waste your life. You understand? So I am not here supporting any government or anything. I am here for members, the young police officers of the Jamaica Constabulary Force to migrate to where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? Police, young police officers, the same pay I was getting as a constable in 1988 is the same pay that you guys are getting 34 years later. So it's a scam. You understand? The biggest scammer in Jamaica is the government of Jamaica. They're scamming you. You understand? Imagine 34 years ago, the same pay that I was getting is the same pay that you guys are getting today's date. When I'm not talking about Jamaican currency, it's going to look enough. When you convert it, it's the same amount of years. Your pay, you can't even buy a house. You have to get two or three people to join up to buy NHD house. Don't you see that you're wasting your time, young police officers? You understand? Try find a way to leave, man. Find a way to leave, to migrate. You understand? To make your life better. You understand? Have yourself a blessed day. And all the best. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police channel. As usual, stay safe. One love. Peace.